Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Yu-Gi-Oh video. We're going to be diving in, still running Eldritch, still mastering it. We obviously just lost our rock, paper, scissors match, but here we go. Okay, so this is a somewhat better hand. Like, I'm gonna stop questioning my plays. I'm gonna go in with pure confidence. Oh my god, I can't even escape Orcust here either. Oh my god. All right, negate. Okay, special summon a token. Well, skill drain should come in handy. So it's Dragon's Mind. This is an okayish hand, although you've got to take into account they can steal a monster. Because we see this all in Master Duel all the time. Okay. Oh, they're running Yummy. I won't say Mummy. Okay, so this is a new approach. Okay, I don't know the Yummy cards. I've not experienced them. So now we're kind of first-hand experiencing what the capabilities are of Yummy. We're going to have to read a lot of cards. Okay, when your opponent activates a card, you return this card from your special summon to 2 Yummies, okay? And then if you control link 1 or level 2, you can special summon this card from your hand. You can add a Yummy card from your deck to your hand, or if this card. So basically, Droll would be the go-to for a Yummy build. Okay. You can place one Yummy field spell from your hand or deck. Okay, so even if you did Droll it, it can still place a field spell anyway. Weirdly enough, I kind of like them. They look so gimmicky. I don't even know what they're supposed to, like, be a take on. They actually look quite funny. They're supposed to be aliens or, like... I don't even know. Like, yeah, I don't even know where I'm going with this conversation because, yeah, I don't have a clue. Okay. So, if synchro summon, you can tag one tuner in your greatest special summon it into defense mode. Okay, special summon into your Cupsy. And then Cookie comes out because you control a level 2 synchro, so you can special summon it from the hand. Okay, you can take one face-up monster your opponent controls, lose 1,000 attack, or if this card was special summoned by the effect of a synchro, you can destroy that monster instead. What? Okay, leading in for this card synchro summon, you can treat one level 1 link monster you control. You can special summon 2 Yummy from the graveyard but negate their effects. What the fuck? And then they're going to go 2 level 1s into a level 2 again. No, into a 3. Into a 4, okay. So Galatea banishes the Orcus to special summon back Galatea, but then you've got the Herald, so once they get rid of the Herald, they can add a ritual spell or monster. Okay. Into Automaton. Automaton. Target, return back. Oh, okay. That's going to be a problem. Crescendo. Orcust Yummy. I do miss the 3-minute timer. I think we get 5 minutes of Master Duel. Yeah, we get 300 seconds, don't we? 6, 12, 18, 24. Yeah, it's 5 minutes. I do wish they'd bring back the 3-minute timer, though. Because that way people are forced to learn their decks. It might be a hot take. You guys might enjoy the 5-minute combos and stuff. But for me, like, I feel like if you're playing in a ranked ladder, especially Diamond, Master Rank or whatever, you should know what deck you're running. You know, you should know how your plays work. You should know what combos. You should know the interruptions. It shouldn't take you 5-minute windows. But yeah. Okay. Like, realistically, the only way I can think of playing against Yummy right now is wing it. That's the best you're going to get from me, is just winging it. I've got 4 traps, which is fine. Could special summon into Link Spider. Yup. As much as I'd love to go Typhon, I just can't see it being really that useful. You obviously got Crescendo, we've got to take into account, so there is a potential like negation play. Depends if they activate it now. They just went straight in on it. Fair. All right, we've got to play this smart one. I'm gonna go Dominus there. To be honest, we shouldn't even play it in that lane, really. We'll go that there. Skill drain there. And then special summon into Typhon. I just want to, like, I need to play into something to see what their effects are, because you got multiple yummies here. Let's go battle phase. I'm going to go after the synchro one. If this card is synchro summoned, okay, so you're not. Quick effect, you return it to 2. You can return this card. Wow, that's crazy. You can literally just return it in a special summon. Okay, pay 100 life points. That's not a cost, is it? That's a fucking benefit. 100 life points to be able to synchro summon. What's the point? You may as well just not have a fucking thing there. Okay. So 100 life point cost to come into Cookie, Yummy Way, which then basically allows you to flip Typhon into defense mode face down. Okay. Cool. I am a turn there. Obviously, we don't have to worry about Crescendo. So we have Dominus anyway. Ideally, what we want to do is go with Dragon's Mind, but I need to control a monster with 2500 original attack. Which would have been better if, well, regardless, we would have still had Typhon flip face down. Whoa. This is the end phase. Whoa. The 2 good ones. Yummy surprise. Yeah, it was a fucking surprise, I tell you that. Target 2 light beast monsters you control and 2 cards you opponent, return them to the hand. Actually, I will special summon. Okay, that's fine. I need it in the graveyard so that way the Dominus can trigger and pop if it came down to it. Okay. What's that? Dingarusu? Yeah, Dingarusu. Send my trap card to the graveyard. Yeah! Fuck. Shit, this is This is not yummy. Sky Strike, my tea's gone. Pissed. Sky Striker. Okay, into multi-drone or whatever it's called. Hornet drones. Banish the trap card to special summon back Galatea. Oh, wow. Into a Yummy. Yummy can trigger. Isn't this the one that can basically... Oh, wow. Special summon 2 Yummies from the graveyard back to the field. So basically, you're going to need either cards that can banish cards to get these cards banished, or you're going to need a lot of ghost spells. Now I'm curious to what's strong against Yummy. Like, I kind of want to watch a Yummy matchup and see what decks can be useful against Yummy for the forthcoming, obviously before they reach Master Duel. You know the thing that feels good? I seem a lot more relaxed playing this than I've ever done in Master Duel. I think it's because I'm learning new decks and archetypes and things like that. Like Yummy mixed with Orcust, I would have never thought I would have saw those two together, but it's actually insane. So they're going to go Gravity Controller. They're going to then special summon into Cupsy Yummy. If this card is normal special summoned, you can add a Yummy card from your... Okay. What did they just add? They just added that Cookie one again, or what? Yeah, they added Cookie. Okay. Look at... Mate, you know what they remind me of? They remind me of desktops. Is it despots? Despots, whatever the fuck they're called. Okay. That is game, set, match, guys. We got 4 set on the back row. We saw 2 of them return back to our hand. We saw 1 get popped off the field. I don't know how we win this. Like, unless we get skill drain straight off the bat. That is probably the only way I can really see it. You know? We ain't got a side deck as well. Bearing in mind this is best of 3 anyway. But yeah. Super Poly could work. So we're thinking Super Poly, Ghost Spell, Droll, Skill Drain. Yikes. Right, King Sarko. Activate King Sark. Send the Eldritch. Adam City. Activate. Send. No. Okay. Then we special summon. M City. Special summon. The thing is, I can understand why, like, I know you guys hate Maxi, I fully understand where you're coming from. But in situations like this, you kind of need Maxi to be in some sort of, like, area around this, you know what I mean? We'll go Conquistador. The question is whether or not we play into the Eldritch. Because if they have Imperm, our Photon Lord is dead. Realistically. So do we just go with this? Send that. Special summon. Into attack mode. I go... If another card you control leaves the field by an opponent's card effect or this card is in your monster, and you can activate this turn, your opponent's monster cannot target Horus monsters. Also, your opponent cannot target Horus on the field with card effects. See, that's the kind of thing we want to work towards, keeping them on the field. I think we keep them out. I want to special summon into this, without a doubt, in defense mode. We can then trigger the effect during the end phase to be able to set a trap. Alright, end our turn there. Activate the effect of our Conquistador. Then we can either go... Yeah, we'll go special summon an Eldritch. Because we can still trigger off Dragon's Mind anyway. So when a spell trap monster fails, you can negate the activation if you destroy the card. If this card's in your graveyard, pay 2,500. Okay. Then I will special summon a zombie. Unless they have Ash. Okay. Eldritch to field in defense mode. Okay. Let's see how we hold up against Yummy. I really don't want to engage the playoff, so I am going to Dominus. I don't know how well of a disruption that's going to be, but anything that involves Sky Striker is definitely difficult. And then we can activate the trap, pay 2,500, reset it back to the field. This card's disgusting, Dragon's Mind. So the Sky Striker, to be honest, no matter the way you look at it, if you go Orcus, they still pop off. If they go Sky Striker, they still pop off. If they go Yummy, they still pop off. There are 3 archetypes that can pop off massively. And where do you disrupt? You know what I mean? Like, where's the choke point? I think this is the thing. Like, I like the idea of doing a best of 3 format with something fresh and new. So look, I'm going to reach out to members of the channel. Basically saying if they want to duel on Omega, they can. I don't want it to be that people are forced to pay into Master Duel as well as pay to be a member. So I'll reach out to them, and this would be a lot easier to set up the match. Is we can use whatever decks we want. There's no limitations. It's not as if we're sponsored by Konami or anything anyway. So, yeah. Also, it gives us time to learn new archetypes as well. Alright. Let's run it. Here we go. So they had triple tactics. Yikes. They really had... Whatever this deck is this guy has, it fucking cooks. And I don't know how I feel about it. See, that's the issue. Now they've just added the spell card of fucking Cupsy or whatever its name is. Cupsy Yummy. Now they can they activate that spell card straight? Well, it's quick play, isn't it? So I'm assuming they can. What do you need on field? Activate one of these effects. Target 2 light beasts you control. Okay, so Okay. Okay, into Yummy Snatchy, into Field Spell. Field Spell triggers, targets Cupsy. Cupsy special summons. You can't add another card again, right? Synchro summon into Lollipo. What the fuck? Lollipo special summon Cupsy and Snatchy. Then they can activate the quick play spell to return two. Return two. Does that mean you can just return my extra deck monster back to the fucking extra deck? And I get no benefit? You're going after the Horus cards. Oh, well, that's not good. Okay. Oh, they would have to go after the Horus cards, so that way they didn't get... Because if they hit one of these, one of their effects would have triggered regardless. Okay. You know what's mental? Is the fact the Sky Striker is just a bait. The Orcust is second bait. And Yummy's full board, basically bust a fucking cap in your ass. Okay. Reduce my attack. I really like the Yummy cards. I don't know why. Look. You know what? They look like something where you're fucking... You've been smoking too much of the naughty, you know, and you're seeing imaginary characters. It kind of reminded me that, you know, the lad from GX where he has an obsession with Moki Moki. Moki Moki Boy, or whatever his name was. They give me the same vibe. Apart from he's about to body the shit out of me. He has a minute and a half left. The good thing I like about this is you can see the timer for the opponent as well. You know, Marcel's lacking that. Marcel's lacking a lot. For a 3-year thing, it's lacking so much shit. And it has so much potential, but they don't give a shit about the gameplay. They just care. And this is the problem with gaming nowadays. It's how much money can we get from these suckers? You know what I mean? That's the issue. Yes, I'm calling everyone a sucker, including myself. You know, Call of Duty. Fortnite, I think, is probably one of the better ones because you can get everything for a tenner. You know, where Call of Duty, you got to buy the Battle Pass, and they have a second Battle Pass, which we keep saying to add into Yu-Gi-Oh! Because we play it a lot. But yeah, SP Little Knight, triggering the effect to target. Okay. Banish Triple Tactics. Why would you banish your own Triple Tactics? Was that a misplay? Banish the Orcust Harp. The thing is with this deck, yeah, this is why I said a 3-minute timer would be more beneficial when it comes to Master Duel. Because they're forced to play as fast as they can. Like, this guy's got 53 seconds. I'm pretty sure it just went up by 10. But yeah. Oh, so it goes up after every activation. Oh, that defeats the purpose of it, does it not? Okay, into Dingarasu. Dingarasu triggers, targeting. Ooh, okay. Fair dues. Uh-huh. Okay, destroy the token. So what's the point? I don't understand why the timer goes up by, like, look, why is his timer going up? What the fuck? How the fuck does that work? Why is his timer going up? How the fuck does that work? Am I getting hustled out here? There's no way people... Nah. I want to go into Varadras. Okay, tribute off. Special summon into Yummy Snatchy. It's a shame I can't activate the trap card though, but personally I feel like that was kind of a... So what the hell are you wait, what are you fucking doing? I lose 1,000 attack, okay, I'm only on 2,800, but I'm unaffected anyways. So, you contribute one zombie, then take one monster to take control of it. But it cannot activate... Okay, it cannot attack or activate its effects this turn. I'm waiting for the SP play, really. Okay, pay 100 life points is diabolical, man. That is absolute insanity. Select a card to send to the graveyard. Happy. Okay. You can add 2 yummy. You just go when you play the card, you return this card, special 2 yummies from your graveyard. Okay. That's actually insane. So they add 2, then they can trigger effect special summon. The fuck? Okay, SP triggers. Going after that. Draw 1 card. Pot of Prosperity. Play it into attack mode. Special summon, happy. Special summon. Special summon. Set prosperity. Activate Eldritch. Get rid of prosperity. Okay, yummy triggers. Return back special summon. Special summon 2 from the graveyard. Okay. Comes out. Triggers the Yummy's effect. Trigger off Lollipo. Okay. Pay 100 life points to synchro summon again. Leading into a... What the fuck is this? Ah, target monsters and change them face down. Well, technically, Eldritch is unaffected. Horuses are unaffected. Actually, no, I think Horus will still get hit. Because they're not immune to target. I'm pretty sure Eldritch is unaffected, right? Oh, it's going to be destroyed by card effects. Okay, so it can still be targeted. Well, that's ass. Then you can target 1 card your opponent controls. Oh my word. Mate, this deck is insane. It comes out, triggers effects, and then fucking dips. It's like a sucker punch to the face and then runs away like a scared little kid. How do you have chance to do anything if they're just constantly special summoning fucking cups of yummy? Fuck it. Risk it. Risk it for a chocolate biscuit. I think that's annoying is I don't know how to play around this. Okay, battle phase. Attack that. Activate the effect of King Sarko. Destroy the synchro monster. Okay. Main phase 2. Okay, no, this works. This works. Okay, so we special summon this. And then we can activate that on that. And then we can special summon, obviously, another one of these. Right, one fusion synchro, one spell. You control to the graveyard. There is a potential SP play. Wait, hold it. Does that work? Oh my god, wait, that might work. If I do this and this, and into this, activate the effect of SP to banish. What the fucking, what do we banish? I don't know, is this one that special summons? Yeah. But banish that, and then chain the effect of this, yes. And we special summon this. Activate the effect. We tribute the Eldritch. Take control of Cupsy. Then we special summon into... Can I go... Do we go SP into Silahat and then set a trap? Okay, so we could go into Chorozo, but it means getting rid of SP. If I go Silahat, go 1, go 2, then we can activate Silahat's effect, which will give me Conquistador, and then we end our turn there. Okay, cool. So now we've got quite a few choices at play here. We can then go Conquistador. I'm hoping SP triggers and then we can chain the trap. Perfect. Chain our trap. We'll have to tribute that one, unfortunately. Then we special summon Conquistador in defense mode. Then we destroy one card face up on the field, gets rid of the field spell, activate the effect of Silahat Rabbit. Wait, what? Select a card to destroy. What the fuck does it mean? You can set one continuous trap from your deck. Oh, pop the spell or trap. Okay, Crescendo, gone. Okay. Damn, that's actually insane. So we get one pop off of Conquistador. We get a second pop off, obviously having the negate spell. We've got Silahat out, which allows you to pop as well. Okay, so field spell. We're getting deep in this one. Okay. So what does the field spell do then? That's the fusions, the thingy. This is the field spell. If this card's in the grave, you can target 2 Yummy in your graveyard, add a bunch, place this card and them on the bottom of the deck in any order. Okay. Okay. The only problem is this does leave us pretty vulnerable. But if they do destroy the Conquistador, then at least we can... Okay. Well, this can't be destroyed by battle because it's an illusion. The only problem is how much of an attack can they stack up? I think we might lose solely for the fact we have Silahat Rabbit. Because you got to think they can crank their attack up to about 3,200 at a push. 4 of them attack. We're looking at pretty much 6,000-ish damage. We've got 5,500. Let's say they're 3,000 attack. They get 4 attacks. It's already 6,000. I think the highest we saw them last match was about 3,600 at a push. Silhouette might not have been the choice. I think SP might have been the better play. As much as Silhouette provides us with a pop on field. Yeah. I don't know. It would be good if they were forced to only be able to attack into, obviously, the Mad Golden Lord. M-Seti is still here. It would be good if they attacked into it. I don't know if you can still trigger the King's Sack if it's face down. But yeah. Okay. Into an engage. So they literally run Sky Striker, Yummy, Orcust. Well, that's annoying. That's very fucking annoying. Eldritch is sadly so easily squeezed. Mate, we're looking at massive damage here, man. Look at that. Because this can't be destroyed by battle, we're dead. Off of the Silhouette. So Silhouette is a no-go. Don't like, as much as it's good for the pop and the trap card. Nah. Silhouette is too risky. If you have a way to prevent the damage, great. But if you don't, nah. But yeah, that's game, set, match. Yep. I am not a big fan of illusion cards. You know. I do think they are better in terms of like the Chimera builds and things. But yeah, Silhouette Rabbit is a no-go. We're cutting that one off. But yeah, unfortunately, we lost to our own downfall. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys enjoyed. Obviously, if you're enjoying these, leave a comment down below. Subscribe to the channel. Massively appreciated. And that was my first experience against Yummy. Take care. Peace.